Hi Taurus, welcome. We're going to do things a little differently, like we used to do. It's time to go forward, have some fun with this. Still, work on the readings itself, but use other things besides just tarot. We're still going to have our tarot and oracles, but we're going to add in some letters to make a few words and see if that applies, okay? Now, I can't seem to get the handful that I want. There we go. All right. Now, I am going to go through here, and if it takes me a while, I'm just going to fast forward through this part so you can see me creating the words. And I'm going to be creating them by what I feel, is appropriate or as close to appropriate as possible. And I am probably also going to be spelling phonetically because, for the obvious reasons, there's only so many letters here. And so I will be right back. Give me just a minute. Okay. Here we have it. We have XO, which can have two different meanings. Like in the military, your XO, potentially your commander, your boss. It can also mean kisses and hugs. And what I was feeling throughout here was kisses and hugs. Yen, a type of currency. Torn, like you're torn between something. Cloud. This could also have a couple of meanings. One, that you feel like there's a cloud over you where you're not able to see something clearly. And jib, kind of like a dig, somebody being kind of snarky. But we'll see. Okay. Just using the words, depending on the cards that go with them, though. There could be where you're torn between love and money and you're not sure. But let's go ahead and get a few cards out here to see what we find out. Ooh, 7 of Wands. Feeling like you need to protect and defend your position. Or something that you're doing. You feel the need to protect and defend it. Okay? So for me, that XO would go better with, like your boss, your commander. But I still feel like it might be the love thing. Okay, let's get one for Yen. And Yen could be, where is Yen? Is it in Japan? I'm not sure. It could have to do with the location, but I really feel it's more just talking about finances. Okay. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she's all about going for the truth. The truth to her is paramount. It is a big deal. Okay, let's get one for Torn. The Hierophant. We might have to go ahead and put this over here. Torn. This is where it's your connection with the divine, but it's oftentimes where you're learning something. So there might be something where you feel torn between a few different things. Okay. Let's get one for Jib. King of Swords. So you have the Queen and the King of Swords. The King of Swords bases all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. Now, both the King and Queen of Swords are very smart, very wise, and they're all about the truth. And they are in a position of power. And so it adds strength to your reading because you have these divine counterparts. And truth is extremely important to you. Okay, let's get one for Cloud. And Cloud is one of those that could have different meanings. You know, you could be sitting outside on a cloudy day admiring the beautiful, sky, nature. It could also, on the other side, which would make more sense, especially with the King and Queen of Swords, that there's something you're not seeing clearly. So let's see what we have here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what this is saying is that you are going for your goal and you're being very thorough. Speed is not an issue to you at all. Being very thorough is. You want to make for sure all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Cups, which is happiness, joy, getting together with people and relaxing, enjoying the moment. And it could also be your support system. So let's get some more cards and see what we find out. But so far, yeah, it looks like you feel like you're having to defend your position. And you are definitely going by your truth. And on the spiritual side of things, you're learning something, but you feel torn between A and B, whatever that may be for you. And there could be a little confusion here. All right, let's get a card for X and O. Knight of Cups. All right. So what this can be saying is you feel like you have to defend something, your position, something you're doing, something you're wanting, whatever it may be. It is something that's important to you to the point that you will defend it. It could have to do with love, and like I talked about, maybe your boss. It could be either or both. But with the Knight of Cups, going for your goal of love, I would tend to think this is probably more the hugs and kisses, okay? The emotional side of things. This is definitely emotional. You have the desire to protect and defend. You're going for your goal of love. Okay. Now let's get one for the Queen of Swords in Yen, which is money, finances, a new beginning. And here you have the Knight of Cups, here you have the Ace of Cups. So, going by your truth and getting the truth when it comes to your finances, it's creating a new beginning. You're going for your new beginning, and you're getting it. And it is one that is filled with love and intuition and happiness and joy. Here you have the Hierophant. This is your connection with the divine and learning something, but you're feeling torn. I feel like you're, there's two or more things that you're trying to figure out. Another new beginning. Beautiful. You have a new beginning that you truly desire and a new beginning that you love. And love and desire are, really close to each other. So I would say that whatever this is that you're torn about, you're getting figured out because it's creating a new beginning. All right, now let's get one for Jib, the King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this can say all about the truth. When it comes to the financial aspect of something, it could be career, it could be money in general, how your finances are going, anything to do with finances, but you're going by your truth, which is creating a new beginning that you love. Here, the King of Swords, Jib, something not quite right. There's something off. But the King of Swords is very smart, uses his wisdom and bases everything on the truth. So, the King of Swords is going to recognize this, which is going to end up creating another new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So far that's 3. That's a lot. Okay, now let's get one for the Knight of Pentacles and Cloud. And it's very interesting, the Cloud, because here and here you see clearly. The clouds are not in your way. Here you are going for your goal, making for sure everything is as it should be. So it looks like you're putting in a lot of effort to see clearly, to move the cloud out of the way, or the clouds, the haze, so you can see exactly what's going on. Okay? And at the bottom of this deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles, which is success. So here is a very relaxed energy of getting together with people and just having a good time. And here's one of success. So what I'm feeling about this is you're starting out where you feel like you've got to protect and defend, which is draining, by the way. And it's either your boss or love. Let's take a clarifying card to see if we can figure out if it is a boss issue or a love issue. It could be either or, but I tend to think it leans more towards the love side because you have the Knight of Cups, which is taking action, going towards what you love. Beautiful. You have the Sun. So, it is not saying which it is, but it is saying the outcome. You are going to be getting out of this energy where you feel like you've got to protect and defend it. Everything is going to turn out beautifully. Happiness is going to come in. Life will be enjoyable, right? You're going for your happiness. So, yeah, I definitely think this has to do with love. And if it does, then this means somebody was either interfering with what it is that you love, disagreeing with you, giving you a hard time, something like that. But it's going to turn out just fine. Going for what you love. Okay, let's see. Everything else really looks very, very good. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. This is your higher self, using your intuition to help you go forward. And I'd say it's important just overall. Using your intuition will not lead you astray, okay? And so, here, going for your love. Here, the finances are going to be fine because you're using your truth and having this new beginning. Here, this jib almost kind of takes me back over to here. Only this can be, like serious. This is just more picking and being snarky, right? So for me, this is saying, you're using your truth, you're in control, you are the leader in this, you're not going to deal with it. Just not going to happen. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. You're getting out of this energy. Doesn't serve you. Here, the Hierophant, there's something that you are torn about. It could relate back up to here. This could be connected with this, and you're trying to learn. You're trying to figure out the best way to go forward, and you're torn between which ways to go forward or what's going on, why this is happening, whatever it is. But you're putting in the time and effort, which is leading you, again, to your new beginning. So you have a new beginning that's fortunate, filled with love and desire. Fabulous. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. So throughout here, I feel like you're using this. You're being very thorough and removing the clouds, removing that inability to see what is going on, putting in the effort and being successful. Yeah. So you're able to relax, celebrate. Everything's going to be turning out wonderfully. It's going to be successful. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can fit in a few charms here. Didn't realize we were going to have so many words. Wheat. This means financial success. So somebody could have been challenging you in that area, but it's turning out wonderfully. The purse, again, finances. So finances are huge here. So it could be a boss. It could be both. How's that? There could be a love aspect as well as a work aspect. And they could be one. They don't have to be. But finances involved, but money is coming in. Sun is shining. And here you have this football player. He is taking action. So you're taking action, which you can see right here. Right? Going for your goal of love, getting it. Finances are great. No stress. You can get out of this energy. Okay, now on to Yen and the Queen of Swords. We have, look at this. Oh my gosh, you have the Sun again. Happiness coming in. You have the Statue of Liberty. So the Statue of Liberty says freedom. It wasn't built in a day, right? It took a little effort, but when it was done, it created freedom for you, or will create freedom for you. And a celebration. So that's all three of these are gorgeous. And the celebration also brings me right back over to here too. So by you using your truth when it comes to your finances, it's bringing in the Sun again. And remember, finances are also up here. The freedom is here for you. Let's go ahead and get the King. Oh, we have two for the King. You have a planet, which is like the world is yours. Okay. Here, the Wheel of Fortune kind of reminds me of that a little bit because of the rings around it. But everything is going to turn out wonderfully. You are in control of this. Here we have a windmill. I have to ponder that one for a minute. I don't know if that's ever come out before. It might have once. The windmill is working. It is turning. The winds are turning. The swords are air. Flowing air. What I'm getting from this is stability, trusting in your truth, and knowing that you have this Wheel of Fortune here for you. Ignore the pesky negative things that come into your life. Okay. Now on down to coins. The Hierophant, you have two. And the Ace of Wands. You have a baby buggy. What this symbolizes is something that is precious to you. It could also be a new beginning, which it is. So it's a new beginning that is precious. And this is a new beginning that you truly desire. And you're getting this from your connection with the divine, you learning and understanding, working with, right? Torn about something, but by the time you get it figured out, you're no longer torn. And here, creating a pearl. You know, you have this piece of sand, right? This challenging little piece of sand, and you're working through it, and it becomes a pearl. So, creating the wisdom to carry you forward. Okay, now one more little group. Oh, man, he's moving up. Okay. Skull and crossbones. Sorry, I giggle sometimes. Some of these terms are kind of whimsical. This would be the same as a death card. To me, it is letting go of the uncertainty and not being able to see clearly, and going into being very thorough through your efforts, having this new beginning. BFF, best friends forever. And I kind of feel like this is with yourself, but it could be with another. That where you once saw a problem because of the cloud, now you see clearly. And it could be with yourself or potentially with another, right? But you're seeing now that the clouds are leaving, you can see so much more clearly who is with you and who is not. And here you have the Eiffel Tower. So you have two very strong structures. You're creating a firm foundation. This took effort to create, but stands strong today. So it looks like what you are doing here is creating a long-lasting, strong foundation for your future. Okay? Wow. Hope this was helpful. And I get, changing this up into this format, which, is going to evolve some more. But I get so into this that, I might not remember everything I said. So, if I did not say, if you like this, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and let me know if you like this format. It's not just tarot, right? Or even oracle. There's many things that can help to show you the way, like the synchronicities, right? And here, what the wisdom of the oracle would like to share, no place like home. And kind of what I'm feeling from this, it's an intuitive thing. This is very busy. When you feel the need to just relax, there is no place like home. And like I said, it's very busy. This looks like a busy, busy time. And potentially hard-hitting, very intense. So when you need to build back up, you need to go do that and make for sure that you go to your sanctuary, which is oftentimes your home, and spend quality time, right? Gathering yourself back up and building yourself back up. And quality time just for fun. Can't always do business. You gotta have breaks. And that might not be the traditional meaning of this, but I'm going by intuition, and that's what it means to me. Okay. one more to close this out. Let's see what we have. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay, there's definitely a message here, you think? Both oracle cards are telling you you need to take time for you. And I could almost say the exact same words for this one that I said for this one. Very busy here. You're getting all your ducks in a row, getting your life in order. It's going to be a success. Everything's going to turn out great. But you have to take care of yourself in order for these things to happen. Okay? So do that. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed this new format. I love it. Okay, have a great time. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.